From Quz and HBG Court nearly throwing down on air to Adam 22 facing live challenges, these are the top 10 most heated interviews in hip-hop history. First up, we have Quz and HBG Court versus 607 Unk.
In a way now, I'm like, oh shit, I'm finna go down the road to a film, a longer program. They're like, you feel me? So I go to court. They get my attorney talking to them. My attorney talking and shit. They like, we gonna send you back like most. Like they telling me for sure they gonna send me back.
Put the light together like a crackhead. I don't know.
Yeah, stop playing with me, cuz. This real street nigga shit.
I'm just saying,
I'm real street nigga.
I'm real street nigga, but the way you just did that game, the way you knelt down like that, gang.
Shit, this ain't no glad piping and this ain't no glad dick. Stop playing with me.
All right.
Unk wanted to talk about this viral mess with Quz and his cousin, you know, the one Quz allegedly killed. But instead of a serious sit down, Unk starts poking the bear. First, he comes for Quz about his music, calling him out for snitching on himself. Like, why would you rap about hitting your cousin with the latest gen? Unk quoted the line back to him word for word, and you could see Quz getting heated.
The song said, I hit my cousin, he got hit with the latest gen, right? I mean, you said, I hit my kin. I'm a killer because I killed my kin. He got hit with the latest gen. And then you named some people names, and they was family. You snitching on your family. Everybody know your family gangster.
Go listen to the song.
Put somebody in jail.
Did anybody go in jail behind this? Ain't nobody in jail behind this. I ain't go to jail. So what you mean? How
the authorities know now? They
don't.
They know the name.
No, they don't.
They know everything.
We ain't have a name. You tell me a name.
Let me tell you a crazy story. Guess what? Our police told they listed his music. Our police always told us that when we was up there.
I'm a mom.
What they say? How they come?
Yeah, we was like, what? Okay, we was like, stay on your pivot, young man. I know, like what?
So the music got in the hands of the police.
Man, come on now.
They
so they heard about it.
They heard about it. We like, I got no funny. Got a video of the police bumping him, man.
Then Unk keeps pushing. He's all like, why are you putting family business out there? And Quz tries to brush it off, but it's clear he's getting annoyed. Things take a sharp left when Court brings up their gang, HBG. Unk, thinking he's funny, goes, HBG, what's that? Hard body gay? Bro, you could feel the energy in the room shift. Court's ready to swing, Quz is pacing, both of them are on the edge.
You know what I got tattooed on me?
What you got tattooed on you?
HBG.
I ain't gonna show you. It's on my
What's HBG? What
not HBG, not even that.
What was that stand
What
for?
HBG stand for? Hard body.
Where do it come from? Who made it?
Us.
Hard body 82 sound.
I said, what is it?
Us.
You like what hard body? When you say hard body, what come to your brain?
What you think about?
What the first thing come to your brain when you say hard body?
Oh yeah, gay. Hard body like.
Nah. No, play. I don't even play like that.
Stop. Don't even bring up
that. I don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight.
When I locked up, he spoke on this.
You always say you want to fight.
My grandma said, take off your neck. You don't
why
stand
you always,
on.
y'all saying y'all gonna kill me? Now you say you gonna fight me because I'm asking questions. I don't want no smoke.
When I been here the first day, what I asked you about, like, hey, we got to be a ton. We finna get money. I need some.
What you talking about hard body now? First of all,
let me tell you what hard body. You just brought up the money, cuz we just made all that money on that lie yesterday. What's over there? You said you gonna send.
It doesn't stop there. Unk, laughing the whole time, starts egging them on, saying stuff like, I bet y'all gonna fight each other right here. And these two, they clap back, nah, we'll fight you instead. It's pure chaos at this point. Unk's still laughing like he doesn't realize how serious it's getting.
What at me for?
I don't know, bro.
We got bills coming. They owe me $300,000.
Phone. I'm tired of rapping on my phone.
Bro, you gotta do it so you can't do it no more.
Man, bro, that shit don't mean
nothing. They won't send nothing.
Motherfuckers owe me $300,000 right now. They owe me $300,000 right now. Right now. Right now. We talk every day.
I know we talk every day.
So what's the problem? I heard you. It ain't going to one ear and out the other. I heard you. Everything good. And then you act like this. Like we ain't family. Like we ain't family. Like this ain't what we doing.
Like they man ain't take us in their house. Jay, cause you were
earning your money. You earning it. For yourself.
I'm rapping on my phone. I ain't even getting an inch. I'm tired of
gang.
I know exactly what you said. I'm tired of making music on my phone.
So we got a whole studio. We got a whole studio. You have to wait.
My life ain't no joke.
We got a whole studio though.
You want me to tell a story about my life like my joke? No joke.
So they can understand.
It's serious, bro.
Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you something.
If you got no money in my pocket,
this
man.
how to rap though.
There
you go. That's what they need. That's what they need. Ain't no joke.
You keep trying to blind me. I'm doing this for you. Okay, I get that you're doing that.
For you.
You just want me to say that. You just want to bring that in my face. All right, I'm keeping him truck. I'm doing it for him. I'm not doing like.
By the end, it's all threats and tension, but here's the kicker. After the interview, Quz and Court snatch Unk's chain. Yep, took it right off him because apparently Unk didn't pay them what they wanted for showing up. Can you imagine? This whole thing was a train wreck from start to finish. If you thought that was wild, wait till you see Adam 22 versus Ruger.
An arbitrary way for us to prove our manhood doesn't interest me.
Like for real.
We can talk on a podcast. You have to express yourself with words.
I ain't gonna embarrass you. I ain't even gonna embarrass myself on this podcast and bust off your ass. Cause I can.
That for sure would be that would embarrass you.
This is the whole
you would get
my
embarrassed.
whole left hand around and do some shit to you, boy.
I don't even know why you think you could come on my podcast and talk shit to me like this when you're obviously not going to do shit. Yeah.
Listen,
you're going to have to leave if you want to keep talking tough because nobody is interested in hearing you talk shit like that.
He want a motherfucker to leave because he's scared.
You got to do something if you want me to take you serious.
Let's bring it back in a little bit.
Let me talk to you.
For sure.
You're going to have to be polite if you want to stay on this podcast.
Ruger shows up on the No Jumper podcast already pissed because Adam said some wild stuff about his friend getting shot. Like, bro, how are you gonna joke about that? Ruger comes in hot, calling Adam out for being disrespectful. He's like, you're playing with street culture and you don't even understand it.
Listen,
can we
I don't give a fuck about this podcast.
Then why'd you beg to come on here?
To be honest, I really wanted to come here and beat your ass.
Yeah, but you're not.
You want to go box? Let's go get y'all face.
Man,
again, I don't want to box.
Listen,
off my word.
Because listen, hold on.
I can have you removed right now. Do you want to go?
I know.
You want to go wait outside?
Listen, but my son, listen to me.
Me and you shot it up, bro. Like off the strength of.
I'm gonna leave out this bitch like a man. That's
cool.
what I'm gonna do.
Right. Or you can sit here and talk like a man.
You got the police in here.
How is it a police?
That ain't gonna move me.
Adam, being Adam, tries to play it cool, but you can tell Ruger isn't here for the calm vibes. The whole thing escalates when Ruger straight up challenges Adam to a boxing match. He's all, if you want to talk tough, let's throw on some gloves and settle it right now. And Adam, nah, he's not about that life. He's sitting there trying to talk his way out of it like this is my podcast. You don't get to tell me what to do.
You this and that.
When have I ever acted like I was tough?
On some real, just speaking on street to get you up. I'm telling you that.
I'm just going to let you know I'm good with the vague threats.
You ain't.
Yes.
You ain't.
Unless you're going to do something,
you wouldn't be.
I don't want to hear it.
Do you want to fight?
No.
All right, then shut the up.
Then why are you on the
Stop
podcast?
Talking. Stop talking.
You don't get to tell me to shut the fuck up on my podcast. This is my podcast that you were very upset. I told you you weren't invited on this podcast. You were very upset.
I'm talking to Remo now. Hey, listen.
You're talking to me on my podcast.
Hit him in his mouth. Say I hit him in his mouth. What he gonna do?
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He gonna try to sue. He gonna be one of them soft.
How am I gonna sue you when I got way more money than you?
Cause you soft.
That's not usually how it works.
Cause you soft. So you telling me if I hit you in your mouth, you ain't gonna sue me?
I don't need to sue you.
You ain't answer my question.
Am I gonna sue you? Why would I sue somebody that I have way more money than?
If I hit you in your mouth.
The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Ruger keeps pressing, telling Adam to stop running his mouth about stuff he doesn't understand. At one point, it felt like Ruger might actually flip the table or something. Adam, meanwhile, just refuses to back down. He's like, you don't get to tell me to shut up on my own platform.
You're going to have to be polite if you want to stay on this podcast.
Listen.
Can we talk
about this podcast?
Hold on.
Then why'd you beg to come on here?
To be honest, I really wanted to come here and beat you.
Yeah, but you're not.
You want to go box? Let's go get y'all face.
Man,
again, I don't want to box.
I listen.
Off my word.
Cause listen, hold on.
I can have you removed right now. Do you want to go?
I know.
You want to go wait outside?
Listen, but my son, listen to me.
Me and you shot it up, bro. Like off the strength of.
I'm gonna leave out this bitch like a man. That's
cool.
what I'm gonna do.
Right. Or you can sit here and talk like a man.
You got the police in here.
How's it a police?
That ain't gonna move me. It's cool.
I just don't know why you're so convinced that this is a good place for you to talk like you're tough. Right.
I'm not
a boxer. I've made that extremely clear.
Stop talking.
I'm a podcaster. Why the would I stop talking?
Stop talking. That's your problem.
Why would I stop talking when I'm a podcaster?
All you gonna do is hit the table.
By the end of it, Ruger is practically ready to throw hands, and Adam's still sitting there, all smug. It's wild to watch because you know Adam thrives on this chaos, but Ruger, he's not here to play. This is classic Adam 22 though. He pushes buttons and sometimes it backfires big time. But hey, it's also why people keep tuning in. You never know if it's going to end with a heated debate or a full-on fight. Which brings us to the next most heated interview, Sauce Walka versus Adam 22.
He just had his first child.
Salute to him. Salute.
So I'm gonna put you with him, my nigga. Look, I see the team here.
Did you get some diapers? You got some diapers?
He ain't got a baby. You got some little babies?
Hey, you saved me some money because I was gonna crack a pint with you.
Hold on. Let's take this to the fans. That comment is exactly why your ass ain't got the interview in this many years. This man had the audacity to say with his other white friend. What's his name? The other interview man. What's his name? What's the other interview? Vlad. He said, he went on there and said, man, Sauce Walker, bro. I just can't get a Sauce Walker.
So Sauce Walker comes on Adam's podcast, and you can already tell he's not in the mood for games. Turns out Adam made some dumb joke a while back about Sauce doing an interview in exchange for lean. Sauce heard about it and was like, nah, we're going to talk about this. Right off the bat, Sauce starts calling Adam out, saying he's trying to make him look like some broke junkie.
Bigger artist if he was to come on our platform.
No, that's what Vlad said.
Well, either one of y'all said it, and then what you said, but with this crazy ass fool said, I know what I said. I come through check all temperatures. Shut up, I want to hear this. Yeah, get this business. Get this business, Adam. So yeah, what he said was, well, maybe if I could just buy him a pint of Coke Lean, come on here and get him my head.
Oh, so you thought I was going to K-roll you? Because I was going to. That was definitely the plan.
What I'm saying.
Adam, trying to keep it light, is laughing like it's all good, but Sauce isn't letting it slide. He's like, do I look like I need lean money? I've got more money than you'll ever have. And let me tell you, Sauce wasn't just talking, he was flexing hard. He reminded Adam he's built his empire and doesn't need any handouts, let alone drugs, to show up for an interview.
Come on here and act like you're not a lean head.
What's real, Sauce?
I'm not a dope.
You got more money than him.
I'm not a dope. I'm sure I got more money than him. Hey, look, the money. Hold on, listen. The money that Adam had to make to use a black man's penis, I had to make that money 14 times.
Using your own penis. Using my own. I got videos on my phone and you fucking.
I know you do. I got hella videos.
It gets even funnier when Sauce starts clowning Adam mid-conversation. Adam tries to redirect, but Sauce keeps steering the ship, letting everyone know he's running the show now. You could see Adam trying to keep control, but Sauce wasn't having it.
Between the homies. We all be watching you fuck. We be watching you fuck. I'm pretty sure you're a fan of the man. That's not P. You're not keeping it P.
By the end of it, Sauce completely dominates the energy in the room. Adam's sitting there, looking like he's regretting every life choice that led to this moment. Sauce made it clear he's not someone you can joke about or underestimate.
What emoji you know anything to you? I fuck with the sauce emoji. The emoji I like is the tomato can.
Weird as a motherfucker.
Right, man, Paru, don't play with the birds. It's bird nest, man. The birds of the feather flock together. 102 Southside Paru, Martin Luther King, A-Sign, Texas. It's going down.
Hey, listen, I'm letting you know.
I'm looking forward to watching it, for sure. I know you made a classic.
My nigga here with his team strong, my nigga team strong.
You can tell me, bro.
Hey, Sauce.
Honestly, Sauce Walker just had that presence. He's loud, confident, and unapologetically himself. Adam might have thought he was going to run the interview, but Sauce flipped the script. This one wasn't just heated, it was Sauce's masterclass in taking over the room. And if you thought that was bad, check out this one with Lil Kelpie versus Almighty Suspect.
White folks is a poppin' ass white pimp.
And you didn't even know who he was until right now.
But
until the
I know
new
who
interview.
he is. I know who
we
he
asked
is.
you that last interview. You had no clue.
You didn't
now
ask me
you
about
know
no
who
white pimps last time.
Then Sharp said, you know who the white folks is. You was like, no, I don't. You didn't know who the that
told
was.
me who that was on FaceTime before the interview happened.
You didn't know who white folks was until we informed you.
Until Sharp informed me on a FaceTime before this interview.
Until a pimp informed you who exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? There's white pimps out there.
Until somebody informed him before his interview.
So this one was straight chaos from the jump. Lil Kelpie, fresh off going viral for a soft white underbelly interview where he showed up in what everyone called a pimp costume, gets on no jumper. Almighty Suspect is co-hosting, and you can tell he's ready to eat this dude alive. Suspect doesn't waste any time calling Kelpie out for being a fake. He's like, bro, you're not really about this life, and you're making a joke out of it. And Kelpie, he's trying to defend himself, but it's like bringing a water gun to a flamethrower fight.
Everybody to understand, kind of like blackface. You know what I'm saying? Like that, kind of like it looked like a costume. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like
I
he
don't
came in
understand
here.
how that's a
He
costume.
came in here wearing that like in his head, like, oh, this is what pimps is supposed to look like. I got my little dollar sign.
Kelpie starts firing back, saying Suspect is just hating because Kelpie's new to the game, but already getting attention. Suspect's not buying it though. He goes all in, tearing apart Kelpie's whole vibe. The tension is crazy, and then Kelpie says the one thing you just don't say. He calls Suspect a big mistake.
I feel like you're
That's
new to
not seem like.
You hate
I don't
white
feel
people.
like you're no. I feel like you're not new. I just feel like you're an impersonator for your SoundCloud career. You're not new to
Bro, I don't
outta
even
here.
focus on music.
You came up in
I
here
focus
talking
on the
about
streets. I focus
you
on
came
getting
in here
money.
talking about you professing old school, and then you was like, we actually where you learned from, and then you said, yeah, I watched Sharp on YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
out of here.
Old school guy.
It's not
I have no
it's
men.
not- You could watch on YouTube and in person and
money from
get in
it.
the streets.
Suspect doesn't even hesitate. He jumps up and it's on. Live, on air, punches are flying, and it's not even close. Kelpie's sitting there getting rocked while the crew scrambles to break it up. Security finally steps in, but by then the damage is done. Here's the thing, this wasn't just a heated argument, it was a full-on brawl. People watching live were losing it. Like, is this a podcast or a fight club? Kelpie probably thought he could hold his own, but Suspect made it clear. This wasn't the place to play tough.
Don't call me no bitch. You crazy. You crazy. I was in here chilling. Call me no bitch.
We was all trying to be in here.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with bro?
No Jumper has had its fair share of wild moments, but this one easily top tier. It's not every day you see a podcast turn into a street fight. Honestly, Kelpie should have known better than to poke the bear, especially when that bear is almighty Suspect. Lesson learned, I guess. Next on the list is House Phone versus Adam 22.
Or not. You keep trying to clear your name. You keep trying to put this shit on other people. You're so fucking you, bro.
But how can I
You're
sit
so
here?
you couldn't sit here and talk to me like this last week. I've worked with you for 7 years. You have never canceled anything.
I can go back to those texts right now. I asked you to come in and talk to me.
After I was already on the way and turned around and all this
I
other
talked
shit,
to you.
bro.
You said I'm on the way there. I said okay, good, let's talk. And then House Phone.
Again.
What did I say?
House Phone and Adam go way back. They were basically day ones at No Jumper. But then Adam does the unthinkable. He has an interview with a guest who spills some super personal tea about House Phone, and Adam doesn't edit it out. The clip drops and it's all over the internet. You could imagine how House felt, betrayed, humiliated, all of it.
Being a good friend, bro, you sold me down the river for 40,000 views,
But you really
50,000
think
views,
that?
bro.
You really think that? Like
Bro,
you
you
actually
permanently altered my life. Do you understand
saw
that?
those text messages and you really
permanently
believe that I did
altered-
that to you on purpose.
I don't believe that you did it on purpose. You handled it poorly afterwards. You didn't hear the sincerity in my voice. You didn't hear the worrisomeness in my voice.
I did, and that's
feel like
why
you
I told them to delete it.
delete the whole interview, Adam.
I mean, in retrospect, yes, I wish we did that.
It's all I wish afterwards.
Well, I can't
had to
predict
talk
the
to
future.
So House shows up to confront Adam live on the podcast. From the jump, you can tell it's not going to be a friendly conversation. House lays it all out, telling Adam he ruined his reputation just for some views. Adam tries to defend himself, saying it wasn't intentional, but House isn't having it. He's like, you knew what you were doing. You sold me out for clout.
To call me because my other family members was worried that I was gonna commit. Adam, you're a piece of shit, bro. I don't give a bro.
But how can I
You're
sit
so
here?
you couldn't sit here and talk to me like this last week.
It gets super heated when Adam brings up paying for House's mom's funeral, like that's supposed to make everything okay. Big mistake. House snaps, yelling that Adam is crossing the line by even bringing his mom into it. And then, boom, House throws a drink at Adam. The whole room goes silent for a second, and you're just sitting there like, did that really just happen?
Let's move forward to that bull apology you gave when you're on the news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom. He's been going through the hell. Talking about the person that raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, he's been going through the mom.
But you are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectful as
I paid for the
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened just because.
Come on, bro.
I hear, bro.
By the end, House storms off and Adam's left sitting there looking shook. This wasn't just about internet drama, this was years of friendship falling apart in front of everyone. It's wild because you could tell House really cared about Adam and the platform they built together. But when trust gets broken like that, there's no coming back. This wasn't just another no jumper moment. It was a real life fallout that everyone got to see play out. Speaking of things going south, how can we not talk about King Yella versus Adam 22?
Hey, King Yella, don't put my name at the top of no GD list because I have a name. I'm not no top GD. I don't even gangbang.
I mean,
I'm
okay.
GD,
You could get on here and say whatever.
I'm not gangbang.
King Yella's interview was a ticking time bomb from the start. He comes on No Jumper already heated because Adam has been name dropping him every time a Chicago rapper shows up. Yella's like, why you keep bringing my name into stuff? I don't even gang bang like that anymore. Adam tries to laugh it off, but Yella's not laughing.
Let's talk about the real issue. You're worried about the fact that you know that YB and Amir has an interview after this.
I'm what? I'm what?
I feel like I'm sensing a little nervousness.
You got me f***ed up.
Worried about Namir, it's crazy.
Worried about anybody.
It gets even more intense when Adam suggests that Yella's beef is because of someone else scheduled to be on the show after him. Yella's like, you think I'm worried about anybody? You got me all the way messed up. The whole vibe shifts, and you can see Adam trying to steer the conversation back to normal, but it's too late.
Midwest, man. Ain't no Bloods and Crips where we from. So all that, I don't know. But this is what I'm telling you. Adam, you have conflict interest with people. You study saying that. Somebody come right here and get hurt at your shit, it's gonna fall on you. This is your.
That's why we have armed security, to try to avoid those types of situations.
It doesn't avoid it if you saying what you saying right now.
What am I saying?
Look what you saying. You talking about, then you just said, me worried about who? If I'm worried about somebody, I ain't going nowhere.
I'm just sensing the anxiety. I was just trying to pinpoint where it's coming from.
I'm letting you know I'm not worried about.
At one point, Yella warns Adam straight up, if someone gets hurt because of what you're saying on here, that's on you. Adam tries to deflect, but you can see the tension building. Yella's not just talking about podcast drama, he's talking about real life consequences.
I'm really worried about you steady playing with my name.
But I think you're trying to put it on me playing with your name when in reality, you are a topic of conversation and a lot of people bring you up. It's not like I'm the one always bringing you up.
Adam, you steady bringing up. So I'm really starting, you saying that like, do you really think I'm a bitch or something? You saying that like you sensing something on skeezy, like I've really been getting my life together trying to change, but it's like you're just playing with me. And I think you can't get your beat or something.
No, anything's possible.
Yeah. But I'm saying you steady bringing my name up to all these guys.
But you know, because you watch all this stuff,
name.
You know that a lot of those people bring up your name.
Now in one of them interviews, all them you just had here, the last 757, they ain't say Yella name, you say Yella name. If I come to your and a motherfucker play with me, gang, God forbid, for them, you better be prepared. I'm prepared to die right now. It's you on Skeezy. It's you.
Yeah.
No,
I'm probably even more prepared than you.
No, you're not.
I think I am.
You're not. No, you're not. Like niggas be doing that. Just be playing.
By the end, Yella's practically yelling at Adam, telling him to stop playing with people's names before it gets serious. Adam, to his credit, keeps his cool, but you can tell he's a little shook. This is classic No Jumper, though, pushing boundaries until it gets dangerous. Yella's interview wasn't just heated, it was a reminder that not everything is entertainment. Sometimes the stakes are real, and people like Yella aren't afraid to remind you of that. Which brings us to number 7, Brick Baby's podcast, Meltdown.
What's going on, man?
So, come on, cuz. On 6-0. Keep playing them internet games now. Ball in your court. SC. Niggas hate the hood. Say something.
Yeah. I like this podcast. I think that's
SC. About the energy on hood. Stop tapping me, cuz.
Tom, what's
about
up?
that shit.
Bro.
I'm gonna stop tapping me.
The whole thing kicks off because some conversations he had got leaked, and the platform hosting the podcast is still running content about it. You can see it in his face. He's not feeling it. The dude is mad, and honestly, he's got every right to be. Nobody likes their name being thrown around without their say-so.
Figure out why motherfuckers still running content on a conversation that got leaked from this motherfucker and keep on digging about my boy. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Dead homies, I don't give a about nothing else. 6-0. The energy is what it energy is,
Hey,
cuz. This
Brick.
my boy right here. Hold on, no, 3 days in a row, gang. You
Go
been
ahead.
here 3 days in a row getting asked the same question after we talk. I still ain't watched it. I don't know what I said to cuz. Tired of that ain't no excuse. I know one thing, the first time I asked you, first time I picked up the phone, I said, bro, I can remember one thing only that was derogatory that I said. Did I or did I not?
Speak on it.
On 6-0 crib.
Brick Baby starts calling out the hosts like, y'all keep my name in your content like it's a subscription plan. He's trying to keep it cool, but the frustration is bubbling. You can tell he's torn between snapping and trying to stay professional. But then someone makes the mistake of tapping him on the shoulder, and now you think a little tap wouldn't mean much, right? Nope. That one tiny gesture was the match to the powder keg.
Brick, chill out.
Stop giving niggas address. Man, I'm like, what? I'm hood. You a part of the security team. Stop giving niggas the address. Nigga, I just told you stop talking to me while I'm at. On NC, stop talking to me. Nigga, on Roman 60, stop talking to me.
Hey, Brick, come on.
Man, stop talking.
Like I was feeling earlier, Gordy. Just let him
Nigga, I already
let him
tired.
thing, bro.
Nigga, stop playing with me, cuz.
Brick Baby snaps. He spins around like, don't touch me. The energy shifts instantly. The room goes from awkward tension to full-on danger zone. The guy who tapped him is like, my bad. But at that point, it's too late. Brick's already in meltdown mode. Gonna admit Dante, going off about how he's tired of people playing with his name and acting like he's some kind of clickbait.
Energy that. From now on. Keep on running content on my name. I'm putting Kill Squad in the street. On 6-0. Y'all forgot I had chili. On 6. Go look what shit he work. Dead homies, no.
Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
No, content 3 days in a row. Nigga and they mama. Dead homies and their kids. 6-0. I had something to say about me. On the dead homies, I really boogie down on SC. Stop playing with me. I don't give that energy up here. Bro, I'm the boogeyman. You know, you from the hood that keep talking. Y'all know why y'all talking, cuz the boogeyman spoke. And y'all scared. Wanna do shit on camera. But it's over with. I ain't finna keep going up. But the energy is what it is, cuz. And on the dead homies, send the link to cuz. On the dead homies, be outside. Play that shit today on SC. On hood, they gonna be calling little Draco. Dead homies, and it is what it is. You cops. Dead homies. And who posted that about me and a blick cop whack on the hood calling me Mr. AK-47. I got open cases. Stop playing with me, cuz. On the dead homies, I ain't leaving my kids for nothing.
It's crazy because for a second it looked like he was about to swing on somebody, but instead he starts pacing, pointing fingers, and making it clear he's not the one to mess with. And honestly, the co-hosts are just sitting there like, what do we even do right now?
We gotta cut it. We gotta cut it, gang. Man.
By the end, the whole vibe of the podcast is wrecked. Brick Baby didn't throw hands, but he didn't need to. The way he lit up the room with his anger was enough to send everyone scrambling to change the subject. Next up, we have Charleston White versus Lil Pistol.
You say something about Memphis. You know Memphis, you know, I'm just saying.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
I don't care nothing about Memphis.
For real? Why not?
Why should I feel anything about Memphis? I don't live here or nothing. So why should I feel anything about Memphis?
It's the most talent here, though.
Why should I feel anything about Memphis? You ask me how I feel about a state that's the prison. Yeah. When niggas go to prison, what do it say? Such and such versus the state of Tennessee. So why would I feel anything about a slave state? Why would this me how I feel about the plantation?
You already know Charleston White isn't afraid to speak his mind, but this was on another level. He's on Lil Pistol's platform, and right out of the gate, he's dissing Memphis. Like no filter, just straight up calling the city out. Pistol's sitting there, trying to keep it cool, but you can tell he's thinking, is this guy for real right now?
Yeah,
type shit.
Bad motherfucker.
Type shit. I fuck with that answer though. He said nigga gonna die behind them words for real.
Words, man. Yeah, for even thinking about it. This nigga. Yeah, I'm out on 2 bonds right now for a nigga thinking he could do it. Say what's up, my nigga?
Man, what's up with it?
Shit, you got it.
They gotta be out there damn mind said they gonna slap you.
Man, you heard what I said.
Charleston keeps going, talking about Memphis like it's some kind of lost cause. He even says something about it being a prison state, which is basically him calling everyone there a criminal. Pistol finally has enough and decides to test the waters. He looks Charleston dead in the eye and says, "What would you do if I slapped you?" Now, most people might laugh that off or try to de-escalate, but not Charleston.
I ask you this. So with you not being violent or nothing, what would you do if I slapped you?
You go die.
You talking about Hollywood?
Yeah, you gonna die. I don't know no man you can slap and you wouldn't die. You might slap a boy.
Type.
Yeah, you might slap a boy, but not slapping me.
Charleston doesn't even flinch. He goes, "You slap me, you die." Just like that. No hesitation, no softening the blow. Pistol tries to brush it off like he was just joking, but Charleston's not having it. The vibe is officially ruined.
No more, I done got irritated. Cause this conversation ain't got no substance. Talking my city, but don't own nothing. Where you own something at my city?
I don't need J's. I bought these shorts.
I don't like talking to young dumb. Interview over. My city talking ass. Got a goddamn thing going. Yeah, I hate like this here. Man, let's go.
A few minutes later, Charleston's done. He stands up and straight up ends the interview. He's like, "I don't have time for young-minded people who don't own anything." It's savage, but it's also classic Charleston. He's not here for jokes or small talk. If you come at him, you better be ready for him to walk out.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I ain't no slap me. I don't play. I don't know you. So what kind of you ain't gonna play
I'm
me?
a comedian.
Who you talking about? What you gonna do when you slap? I don't know nothing about this shit. You talking to me like I'm a Rudy.
Pistol tries to smooth things over as Charleston's leaving, but it's pointless. Charleston's already out the door and you can feel the awkwardness lingering in the room. This is why Charleston's interviews are always a gamble. He's either dropping gems or storming out, and there's no in between. If you're gonna have him on, you better be ready for whatever comes with it, because the man does not play. And if that didn't blow your mind, this one surely will. Lil House Phone versus Pot Lord.
Looks like. You don't even know the realtor looks like. You talking about?
You don't know what sobriety looks like off beer, bitch.
You don't know what sobriety looks like. That's why you listen to this last episode, you stupid.
That's not why
I'm getting paid for this shit. I'm getting paid for this shit.
You
nigga,
they sent you
on trips, nigga. They sent you on trip for no coke, you dumbass bitch.
They sent your ass a 6-pack of beer, and you got right on the flyer like a coon.
So, House Phone is on his new podcast with Pot Lord, and things are already tense. They're talking about brands or something when Pot starts cutting House off every 5 seconds. It's like every time House tries to finish a thought, Pot jumps in with some random comment. You can see House getting more and more irritated, and honestly, same.
I'm assuming he's European.
Okay,
I don't know.
Just listen. Okay, so like
I don't.
When you make like when you say stuff like that, like you have to. Wait, no. But just let me say what I'm saying. No. I'm not even, bro. Okay. You're not even letting me say what I'm saying. I'm saying from your perspective of like people that we be around or whatever. Like you're thinking in a small box when you say that. You and on a global, large scale, bro. It's literally one of the top 3 sneaker brands of like in history.
Yeah. So it's DC.
Finally, House snaps. He's like, "Can I finish? You're literally not letting me talk." But Pot doesn't stop. He keeps talking over him like it's some kind of game. That's when House decides to take it there. He calls Pot a drunk and starts bringing up his drinking habits, which, let's be real, is a low blow. But at this point, House doesn't care.
A drunk faggot, that's what you are.
Beat your ass though.
Beat my ass. Oh my god.
Calm down.
All right, reconnected episode 16. We'll see you guys for the after show.
Calm down. No, we still rolling. We still going.
Pot claps back, saying something about how House isn't making any sense, and now it's a full-blown argument. House is standing up, pointing fingers, and looking like he's about to throw hands. Pot, on the other hand, is just laughing it off, which only makes House angrier.
No, fuck you talking about?
Did you end it or no?
What you talking about? Yeah.
Nah.
You sat down as soon as I got up, nigga. You know what time it is.
Come on, bro. Guys, we were talking about Adidas and DC. This is not that serious.
You know what time it is, bro. Don't do that.
Drunken in his feelings, bro.
You always trying to say that. Oh, I'm done. You done.
The tension is so thick you can feel it through the screen. The other co-hosts are just sitting there, looking like they wish they were anywhere else. It's one of those moments where you're not sure if it's going to end with yelling or someone flipping the table.
Yeah.
It's not about always saying nothing, bro.
My priorities more than do
I was
any day of the week.
What the to do with DC and Adidas?
up, you bitch.
So you been salty and mad.
Exactly.
House eventually sits back down, but the energy is completely off. The rest of the episode is just awkward vibes and half-finished arguments. It's clear that whatever friendship they had is taking a serious hit. Last but not the least, we have the craziest interview of all time. Whack 100 schools Flacco for letting guests diss his hood.
What? I might have to start hating on these hate on us. Damn, like that? Come on,
He would do that.
hey, Whack, come on, blood. Hey, hold on, bro. I ain't gonna hate on what I help fertilize. You know what I'm saying? Flacco.
Yo, what I do, man?
I asked you to keep your phone on, bro.
You gotta stop talking to Flacco right now. You know he ain't talking with food in his face, nigga. No, wait. I'm gonna stop.
Flacco, you need to come see me for.
Whack 100 walked into the No Jumper studio with one mission about to put Flacco in his place, and boy did he deliver. Apparently, Flacco had been letting guests come on the platform and talk crazy about Whack's hood, and Whack wasn't having it. The man came in hot, and from the moment he opened his mouth, you knew Flacco was in for it.
Here, bro, but like, here, right? Think of this, though, right? Discussion, bro. You from North Dakota. No, true, right? Like, but like in Flacco, I'm not trying to hear nothing. I tell you what. No, but it's not my show, though. Like, it's what I'm gonna do too, you know. This what I'm gonna do.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was
no, it ain't their show. You let them in. Right. You let them in. Stop playing with me. But you let them in. I'm not playing with you, nigga. You let them in, nigga. You playing games. But it's not my show, Dakota nigga playing games. I'm not brick, baby. I start with you right here. But it's not my show, though. Okay, I tell you what. This what I'm gonna do. When my homies get here, I'm gonna act like I'm not here.
Whack didn't waste any time. He went straight for Flacco, calling him out for letting people disrespect his neighborhood while sitting back and doing nothing. And let me tell you, Whack wasn't just annoyed. He was pissed. And he made it clear that this wasn't just some internet drama. This was personal. You could feel the tension in the room as Whack laid into Flacco, saying, "You're out here playing with people's lives and you don't even realize it."
From North Dakota, you letting these drag you in this and while you showing love, they using you. They know that when my homies see that, they gonna call me, and then it's a conversation with you for what? When you showing them love, right? I could have called you. What you doing? I don't trip. Do you? I don't give a. Y'all do y'all thing. But at some point, if you think that your platform is gonna be a platform they got to come diss my neighborhood, then you gonna find out what it is.
Now Flacco, being Flacco, tried to wiggle his way out of it. He pulled the classic, "It's not my platform, it's Adam's" excuse, thinking that would calm Whack down. Spoiler, it didn't. Whack wasn't buying it for a second. He shut that down so fast, telling Flacco that just because he doesn't own the platform doesn't mean he gets to dodge responsibility. Whack basically said, if you're sitting in that chair, you're accountable, period.
Platform is Adam's platform, right? And the show itself.
Hey, listen.
Hold on. What though?
Hold on. Hey, okay, well, bring him up. Bring him up out of here, nephew. He keep playing. You keep playing. You just played me talking about some no bull. You're right. But today, I don't want to be. Now, chill out, cuz. I know it's yours. Let me holler at you. Since it ain't Joe's show. Chill out, bro.
And let me tell you, Whack didn't just stop at words. At one point, he got up and looked like he was ready to throw hands. You could see Flacco start to sweat a little, but he tried to play it cool. Whack leaned in and made it very clear that he wasn't about to let this slide. He told Flacco that if he wanted to keep playing these games, he was going to find out real quick what the consequences were. And honestly, I believe him.
I'll let you. Since it ain't Joe's show. Chill out, bro. Come on out here. This is our show, cuz. Come on out here.
Here, man.
Bring him out.
It's on my platform.
Bro, I'm not.
I'm going out there.
No.
I ain't know y'all.
The whole thing felt like it could explode at any second. Flacco kept trying to deflect, saying he didn't mean any harm and that he was just doing his job, but Whack wasn't hearing it. He told Flacco that if he wanted to stay out of trouble, he needed to stop letting people use him as a pawn to disrespect others, and honestly, he wasn't wrong.